So today's video is going to be about Christmas tags. So I'm going to go ahead and just open this up and show you what I'm going to be using. These aren't going to be all the products I will be using. I probably won't be using all of them either, but I'll go ahead and just show you here. So inside I just have a couple of alphabet stickers by Teresa Collins. This little roller stamp here from the do-it-yourself shop, and then some gold embossing powder, a couple of paper bows that I made, Heidi Swapp Seafoam color mist, color shine, gold sequins, black and white and red and white baker's twine, some wood veneer, and some mini paper or wooden clothespins, and then some just some thread in red, white, and black, washi tape, and 3 tags that we'll be using today. These are from the 7 Gypsies. I use this in a mixed media tutorial in my album, or my book, and so we'll be using these again because I have a bunch of them. So those are going to be some of the supplies that we'll be using today, and I'll go ahead and fast forward the video and get started. Hey guys, so today I'm going to start off by showing you how to make the paper bows. I saw this on Pinterest. I've never seen a video, or I never watched a video. I'm pretty sure there's more videos on there on how to make these. But what I did was I used a bone folder to break the fibers in the pattern paper, and I'll link down the pattern papers that I'm using today in the description box. So I'm just using some glossy accents to put them together. It's pretty simple too. If you look at pictures, I'm pretty sure you'll figure out how to do it without needing to watch or see a tutorial on it. Then next you have this little rectangle piece, and I also broke the fibers in that piece just to make it a little easier to wrap around the bow. And then the final part to do this bow is just to glue the whole thing to that bottom piece there. Okay, so now we're going to get started with the tags. Oh, actually I'm showing you how I printed it. So I cut an 8.5 by 11 12 by 12 and printed it on the back side. And like I said, I'll go ahead and put down the link for the template down in the description box. So these are the pattern papers that I'm using. I'm going to also be using a This to That glue stick by American Crafts. The glue stick gets a lot of coverage without having to waste double-sided adhesive or roller adhesive. It's a lot cheaper too, so I'm just going to go ahead and adhere these to the back of the pattern papers and trim around them. Okay, so now they're all covered up, and I'm going to start off with the first tag and some Memento Lemon Fog ink and my roller stamp. And this one has like mini hearts on it. I'm going to go ahead and ink that up very well, and then I'm just going to give the tag a little bit of stamping. So now I'm just going to go ahead and play around with the tags and see what I want on each one. So I fiddle around a lot, of course. I don't have anything planned, so I'm just doing everything as I see it. These are some wood veneer pieces from Studio Calico. Just playing around with them. And then saw a doily on my desk and thought I'd just put that on there. So this was just a scrap piece that I saw. I'm going to go ahead and tear it down. Trim off the excess. You can also cover the back of the tags. I don't mind them being the way they are, but it's up to you also, whatever you want to do. This is a wood veneer piece. I'll go ahead and link that down too. I'm not sure exactly where that's from, either American Crafts or Studio Calico. I'm not exactly sure. Probably wrong for both. This is just some washi tape. I actually had a haul video that I did not post. It was just taking too long to load for some reason, but this is just from Dollar Tree. It's just a gingerbread, Gingergirl, or whatever, and boy, washi tape. So I just put some of that and wrapped the excess around the tag. There's some Heidi Swapp Seafoam, which I showed you in the beginning. Shaking it up a little bit, and I'm just going to do some splatters. Okay, so I'm taking some foam adhesive instead of having to glue the whole thing down. Just give it some dimension. Putting some small square foam squares to adhere the bow down. And I pulled out some of my gold sequins, which I will also be adhering. Tag. So I used the medium bow for this one. You get 4 sizes in the template. I just used the medium and the small one. There's also a large and like an extra small one. So zooming in here to show you a little bit closer. Do a couple of sequins here. Using some glossy accents to adhere it. Now I'm taking some of the red and white baker's twine and looping it around my hand a couple times because I'm actually going to tie a bow at the top. Okay, so there's our first tag for today. Now we're going to move on to the second one. So this one's the one with the snowflakes and light bulbs. Christmas lights, actually. Playing around with the wood veneer snowflakes. And then I thought I'd go and heat emboss these with some gold embossing powder. So I take my Versamark ink pad and ink up the wood veneer pieces. Then I use my tweezers by We Are Memory Keepers to pick them up and dust them off. And set those aside. And then I'm going to go ahead and funnel back the embossing powder so I don't crease. Okay, and then I heat embossed the pieces there. Go ahead and show you. I like how it picked up the texture of the wood too, so it gave it a little bit more of a different feel to it. And then I changed my mind and I put the gold snowflakes on a darker background, which has the mittens and snowflakes. It's like a chalkboard effect. And it has the little snow hats. So I go and plug in my glue gun. And as I'm waiting for that to heat up, I work on the next tag. I have a ball of red thread there. Then I saw red feather and I picked that up. And then I just purchased these 25th and Pine basic gray brads. And then I'm going to go ahead and figure out which one I want. Take out my brad fitting tool. Figuring out where I want to put that. And pierce a hole there. And then put my brad in place. And then next I'm going to go ahead and you can see my camera slowly falling. So now you see everything. And I don't realize that until a little later. So you're not really missing anything. I'm just gluing the feather down. So you'll be just seeing my tripod and a couple of my supplies for a little bit. Until I finally notice that it was never recording. And that cup of sequins, that little glass cup of sequins, I'm supposed to be like organizing those, and I did a lot, and it's still really full, so I just was like, you know what, forget it, I'm just going to leave it in there and just grab when I need it. So I have some organized and some of them not. But yeah, so anyways, taking my glossy access again, which I love to use when I use sequins or wood veneer. And I'm just going to add here 3 different size gold sequins. And then that's going to finish up the tag. Actually, I'm also going to add some of these Teresa Collins alphabet stickers to put to and from. And I'm going to use this, I believe, We Are Memory Keeper's Quick Stick to get the letters off and to get them on straight. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of the black and white baker's twine, and I'm going to go ahead and string that through the hole there to finish off the tag. Just going to go ahead and cut the excess off, and that finishes tag number 2. So now for tag number 3, now that my glue gun is all nice and heated up, I'm going to go ahead and adhere my bow down. And then the wood veneer pieces as well. Figure out what else I want to use. So I found these pearls. I have so much stuff on my desk. But I found these pearls here. These are from the Michael's $1.50 baskets or bins. And I'm using, I think, the third to the smallest pearl. And I'm using my quick stick to pick it up because the adhesive on that one was pretty bad. So here you're going to see me fiddling with it. It caught one of the feather strings and I was just being very difficult with it. I was making it harder than it really was. So you'll be seeing me there fuss around, and also with this one. So I just was like, you know what, I'm just going to use my fingers and put it on there. and I just put some glossy accents in the center of these snowflakes because the adhesive on those aren't super strong. So now I'm using the white Teresa Collins alphabets, and there for a second I was just like, when did I ever use these? I could have sworn I just bought them, but so I just stared at it for a second to figure out when I used it, and still don't know when. But anyways, yeah, now I am putting to and from on this one. And the first tag I didn't put any, but you can always add some on there. I'm not sure what I'm doing now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the tags. Oh, yeah. The last thing, and of course, is to put some string on there. So I'm going to go and put the red and white baker's twine. And I'm just going to do it like I did with the black and white baker's twine. And that's going to finish off my third tag. Just going to zoom in for you guys so you can see it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and hopefully I can get in another video with a card or something to share with you guys. And that's all for today's tutorial. Thanks for watching. Pattern paper. I just cut it down to 8.5 by 11. And if you have a pattern, as you can see with my hearts, I didn't do it with the hearts. They're going sideways. You want to make sure the pattern is landscape and not portrait. So that way the pattern actually goes the way that you want it to. Alright, so again, that's all for today's tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.